So let me tell you all about the...
Oh my God!
What the heck?
There isn't much time.
I'm from the future. I'm here to tell you all about the brand new board from Mboards, the Interstellar 2.0. It has solved almost all of the world's problems. People are not driving cars anymore. The air is cleaner. People are genuinely happier. I just wanted to let you know I don't have much time anyways. Bye-bye! Okay. I wanted to tell you all about that. Who is, I don't know, maybe like, how long in the future was that? Hour in the future? Anyways, auf Wiedersehen. Enjoy the board. Mboards Interstellar 2.0. Saving the future. Think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let us start off with the gorgeous deck here. 7 plies of Canadian maple with 3 plies of fiberglass in there. It gives you a very nice stiff feeling with a mildest flex whatsoever. Nothing that's crazy, but definitely something that's worthwhile noting. And if you haven't noticed yet, the absolute sheer gorgeous beauty of this board. I mean, the stain on this thing is absolutely fantastic. And the good thing about this is that with every single deck, it's completely different. Because of the wood grain pattern from inside the Canadian maple, you get a totally different look with every stain. And with the absolutely gorgeous, simple grip tape design and the very cool holographic logo in there with the Interstellar, that's just a chef's kiss to an absolutely gorgeous looking board in my opinion. And the absolutely perfect drop down section right here is fantastic, complementing the 10.25 inch wide deck. This has a very subtle concave. The concave is, oh, yes, the stick of truth. You can see here with the concave that it actually is gorgeous, that it holds your foot in this beautiful pocket right here, allowing you to have the maximum stability at higher speeds, but yet carvability at lower speeds. This thing is an absolute dream. As you can see here, the stick of truth shows that the concave here is absolutely fantastic for your heel and toe edge, allowing you to get really nice stable carves with these trucks. More on that in a little bit. Total deck length is 39.5 inches, and the wheelbase size is actually 34 inches in wheelbase. At 10.5 inches wide, it's definitely a fantastic board platform in that sense. These trucks, oh man, these trucks, these things are, in honest opinion, probably make or break what this board actually is. It is by far one of the best features of this entire deck. These are the newest CNC precision trucks from Mboards family. They are the Nexus series, 15 inches wide, reverse kingpin, and adjustable base plate system. With the adjustable base plate system, 33, 44, and 55 degree adjustment plates with custom riptide bushings inside of here, this provides an incredibly stable yet carvy platform. With 33 degrees in the rear and 44 degrees up front, this gives you an incredibly stable platform, but yet you can still wapa all over the place. I'll be making a totally separate video on just these trucks alone in the future, so if you haven't yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button and make sure you thumbs up this video to make sure other people go ahead and say this thing. Let's go ahead and flip this bad boy over and talk about the enclosure and the internals. First off, you're greeted with this absolutely gorgeous Mboards logo heatsink plate with this echo of void in space. Now, you can't hear anything in the vacuum of space, but trust me, if you did, you'd be hearing me squeal with joy. Now, this enclosure is a trade secret for right now, but let me go ahead and tell you, it can take up a beating of scratches and dings. The team over at Mboards actually bent this thing in half over their knee and still only had discoloration without cracking or bending it. See, that's a win in my book. Let us talk about the battery. In-house built at the Mboards facility, a 12S4P P42A moly cell with 725 watt hours or 16.8 amp hours of battery power gives you plenty of range. 220 pounds with these setup right now, I'm able to get anywhere from 25 to 30 miles easily on this thing with the type of riding that I do. If you're cruising at slower speeds, you're able to get more, riding at higher speeds, less. It all depends on you, the rider, and what your setup is. Range has a multitude of factors, so obviously take that with a grain of salt, but the one thing that they do provide with you is a 5 amp charger, allowing you from 0 to 100 in 3.5 to 4 hours, which is great. So if you're out for a group ride, halfway down, plug this in an hour and a half to 2 hours, you're back up to 100%, plus in my opinion. The VESC inside this board is the Maker X D4S, 100 amps times 2 power output. This thing is incredibly smooth power delivery system with very strong braking performance. I can definitely say that as a DIY situation, this is a fantastic point of board entry. It's also tuned from Mboards directly to give you the most maximum performance bang for your buck. So don't worry about having to tinker with anything, although you can be able to do that with the VESC tool application. These are the 63, 68, 190 kV motors, 3,250 watts each, giving you an incredible amount of power output all the way up to top end speed with a great amount of braking out as effort as well. They also have a pretty loud audible tone to them. It almost sounds like a winding tone that when you're riding, it's kind of this high pitched frequency. Don't know if I dig 100%, but it definitely lets people know you're coming, so that's good in that sense. This is a belt drive system, which in my opinion is fantastic for a beginner style board or really any style board. A lot of companies these days are going gear drive, but with the belt drive system, you are actually able to customize your gearing option ratio. Mboards does offer 3 different wheel options for you from the get-go: a 97mm street wheel, a 105mm V2 MAD 105 wheels, and their 150mm all-terrain style option. With the gearing situation inside of here, I geared mine a little higher at 40 teeth pulley to give me more torque off the line, but they do offer the 36T, which goes you all the way up to 35 miles per hour. Fantastic top end speed, but I look for more torque off the line, and my top end is around 30 to 31 miles an hour, plenty of speed for me. Personally, I went with the MAD V2 Stealth wheels. These things are absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite street wheels, and I have them on multiple of my boards. The Stealth version is the all blacked out version, which I think aesthetically with the entire look of the board is a perfect cherry topper to this masterpiece. The remote that comes with the Mboards Interstellar 2.0 is the VX4 remote. Really nice remote with startup logo in there. It's the Mboards logo, has all of your live feed outs, and I've actually done a review on this remote. It's on my Mboard Endurance video. If you haven't seen that video yet, check out the link up here. But it's a great remote. It feels good in the hands. It's got a nice color screen on there, customizable with everything, live telemetry readout, and just overall a very nice description of everything. My one gripe with it, and I kind of went over this beforehand, is the thumb wheel here. It's just this little tiny nub up here, and overall with bare hands, no gloves, you can definitely feel it and it's good, but I want a little bit more oomph to it, and there actually is a company out there already who has gone ahead and added that little extra nub on there. You can check that out over here. And personally, I think that's a great added feature to this remote. Overall, the remote's great. It feels good in the hands. That's just my one little tiny gripe, which a company's already gone ahead and corrected with it. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll have that in a future video. So my overall thoughts on the Interstellar 2.0 goes as follows. If this was my first board ever to be inside of the sport, I probably wouldn't be upgrading to anything down the road. My first board is the Hurricane from Meepo, 12S4P, same kind of configuration, but people had a lot of issues with those. Me personally, I didn't, so I can't complain too much about them. But the benefit of Mboards is that they are located inside of the United States of America, Las Vegas, Nevada. So if you have a question about the product, you can go ahead and reach out to them and they will be able to get back to you in the same day for the most part. board also is for the people of the DIY community in mind. Reason being is that this board is future-proof. You can go ahead and upgrade everything from your motors, your ESC, your remote, and even your batteries down the road. This board is a customizable blank slate plate, although in my personal opinion, they made this thing damn near perfect from the get-go. I really don't think you need too many upgrade options out of the gate. If you're interested in picking up one of these gorgeous handcrafted boards for yourself, go ahead and check out that link down below. And more importantly, if you want to help support this channel and save yourself $25 off, use code DREWSTELLAR at checkout. And as always, guys, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button down below. I'm going to be giving away a massive giveaway once I hit 3,000 subscribers. And if you haven't yet, thumbs up this video. Until next time, guys, remember, always wear a helmet. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.